Alright, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I'm going to try and post on this channel quite a bit every single month. My goal was 2 to 3 videos every single month, but now I might change it. My boy Keonde challenged me saying, oh, I'm going to try and beat you to 1,000 subscribers first, so I gotta beat him on that and hold myself accountable. So if you guys want to check out his channel, it's in the description down below. Just click that link and it'll bring you right to his channel. But yeah, this video's topic is going to be stop being a slave. And what I mean by that is stop being a slave to everything around you, all your distractions. So for me, when I say this, I'm basically talking to myself, but also telling you guys, because, you know, a lot of people struggle with this problem, is just stop being a slave to everything that's taking your attention, right? So in my case, it's the phone, my job, my clients, my boss, my parents sometimes like in the past, my teachers, sports. Stop being a slave to all the stuff that doesn't really matter in the long run, right? And so for me, it's been mostly my phone since my job is on my phone and I basically just create content for brands. I'm on my phone all the time, and you know, I post on TikTok and Instagram, and when I'm doing that and you're posting a video, it's very easy to go back on the main For You page or the Reels tab or just the Explore page and just see all this stuff on your feed that you get lost in the sauce with. You go down this rabbit hole and you're just kind of like gone, like you're not really there, and then boom, 20, 30 minutes go by and you're like, oh my God, I wasted all this time. What am I doing? And so then it just kind of messes you up. And for me, it kind of has me feeling very anxious because over time, it's like, man, I could have done this, but I have this urge, like something just tell me like, I need to do this, but I don't have to do this. And it really like messes with you sometimes. And so it's good to be aware of that. And I just want to bring that to the surface because especially with anything, if you're trying to, you know, improve as a person or, you know, work on self-improvement and develop as an individual, make a lot more money, you know, work for yourself. You don't want to work a job or a 9 to 5. You have to be focused. You have to put all your attention into that one thing and make sure that you're getting the best results, not only for your clients, but for yourself too. Because at the end of the day, it comes down to you, how you feel as an individual. And if you're basically just fulfilled and joyful with your life and yourself, really. And a lot of people aren't because they're selling basically their time for money, right? And they're selling their time, or they're selling their attention. Or no, what are they doing? They're selling their time for attention. That's what I was trying to say. And when they're doing that, it's very like detrimental to not only their future, but how they feel as an individual. And for me, I noticed that it makes you kind of feel like less worthy of the stuff that you want to achieve because it's like, man, like I'm not putting in as much work as I should. And, you know, because of that, I shouldn't be, you know, getting paid that much, or I shouldn't be, you know, getting this many results. And usually it happens. It's just the, you know, the law of, you know, the universe where basically you're not putting in the work, you're not going to get the results, right? So if you're always questioning saying, oh, like I'm putting in all this work, but you're just like distracted all the time at the same time too, and you're not really fulfilling through your promise or through your purpose and you're not getting results, then that's your answer right there. You're not doing everything you can to get the results you want. So for me, it's like everything, once I started getting, you know, personally with like closer with God and just like focusing more on my purpose and building, you know, a reputation online and helping other people, you know, build their brands and their purpose and do their things online, I've seen success. But then shortly after, you know, when you start getting distracted and, you know, just kind of forget that purpose, or you forget that reason for why you started, you start going back to ground zero and you just start going in reverse. And it's like, it really starts to mess with you because once you start making that much money or just seeing, you know, more results, you don't want to go back because when you start going back, it starts making you feel, you know, less valued. You start feeling like, oh, what am I doing wrong? Like, I mean, this shouldn't be happening. You just start like questioning everything that's happening to you. So you want to make sure that when you're on this journey, you're on this path, and you can have a job too. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a business owner or if you're a content creator, whatever you are. If you have a job, it's very important to, you know, stay true to what you have to do. And if you enjoy that job, you want to get better every single day. Don't just go there and, you know, just look at the clock the whole time, wait for that, you know, whip out your phone, go on that for a little bit. You want to put all your attention into the thing that you're best at, especially if you want to grow and, you know, go further in life with that field or that skill. You have to put all of your attention into that and remove all the other distractions. And, you know, I live in the United States, Western civilization. There is a lot of distractions everywhere you go, especially, I mean, you don't even have to be in the Western world. Like, I mean, TikTok, Instagram, There's urges to do multiple different things every single day, and it's like it just kind of keeps pulling your attention. And when your attention is being pulled by so many different places or sources, you just start losing your mind. Basically, you're so stimulated all the time that you can't focus. Like, you can't really think. Like, your mental clarity is just gone. You're just like, you got all these different things on your mind because there's so many things occupying your mind at the same time. So for me, my solution to this, and I think everybody else should do this as well, is when they wake up in the morning, don't go on your phone for the first hour to 2 hours, 3 hours, as long as possible. It's now 10, 11 o'clock. I woke up at around 7 today, and I just got on my phone, recording this video. This is the first time I touched my phone today, and I feel great. The past week or so, I, woke up and went on my phone immediately, and I went back to ground zero. I was like, you know what? I felt like shit doing this, waking up, going on my phone, and then you find yourself sitting in bed for another, 30 minutes to an hour just scrolling, and it's just not beneficial. And so back then, maybe 2 years ago, when I first started, my self-improvement journey, I wouldn't go on my phone for the first hour, 2 hours, especially before school. And by doing so, I was more, clear. I could think better. I was happier. I was ready for the day, and there wasn't, any weight on my shoulders right off the bat. Like, you weren't checking notifications, you weren't checking your emails. There was nothing on your mind. You were just clear, ready to go, felt good, and then you started the day and attacked. And that's what I think everyone should do, is just, remove all the distractions first thing in the morning, especially at night. Night is a tough time as well, because, you go to bed, or you're in bed, and it's nice and cozy. And, sometimes it's like, oh, I just want to pass out and fall asleep. But other times it's like, all right, well, I'm in bed now. It feels nice. Why don't I just, scroll on, TikTok for a little bit? Why don't I just scroll on Instagram for a little bit, go on YouTube? And just like I said about the morning, 30 minutes, hour goes by, and it's like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. And you're like, wow, like, what the hell? I should be sleeping right now. And, the reason I'm saying this is because I struggle with this as well. And if I'm struggling with it, and a lot of people call me very disciplined, focused, and a hard worker, there's no doubt in my mind that other people don't struggle with this problem, right? So I just wanted to bring this to the surface today and let you guys know that, first of all, you're not alone. Everyone struggles with something, right? So your attention is, the biggest, like, currency for everyone nowadays, like, especially for these big businesses and everything else. Your attention is the most valuable thing and asset that you have. So if you can take that attention and put into something that's going to create results for you and other people, that is the best thing you can do going forward. But stop being a slave to the distractions, okay? That is my message for today. Stop being a slave to that stuff and be more conscious with what you're doing. Be more intentional with how you live your life. And I guarantee you, you will be happy maybe a year, 2 years, 3 years down the road, where you look back and be like, damn, I'm happy I set up my life to be this way, because now I can get a lot more done, and you'll see the results skyrocket as a result. So that is what I have to say for today. Nice little 8-minute video. And comment down below if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more videos like this. I want to do more like raw videos, talking, straight off the dome about certain topics, and inspiring, connecting with everyone who supports and watches the video and supports the channel. So without further ado, thank you guys for watching. My name is Ian McQueenie. Leave a like and subscribe to see more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.